Hey everybody, so today let's talk about stelliums. Now, a stellium in astrology is when 3 to 7 of 10 planets fall within 30 degrees of a zodiac. Now, those planets usually are concentrated in a sign or in a house. People with a stellium, they have the potential to make a difference in the world by applying their many abilities to the challenges of living in the century that they were born in. Now, that's very difficult. A stellium identifies something very unique and special about the person who has it. Something like a complex combination of like issues or interests, or maybe even abilities that are part of their life's purpose. A stellium can also be an indicator of a career or a passion as well. This could be exciting or it could be hectic as hell. Now, it depends upon the planets that are involved in the stellium. Usually people who have stelliums in their chart, they are like out of the box thinkers, and they kind of add a unique perspective to the field or passion or their purpose. Now, for those, with a stellium, the goal is to get all of your abilities or gifts to work in tandem, even though this is one of the toughest things to do. But if you do it, you'll reach your full potential. There are two types of stelliums. The first is by sign. Now, this makes up 3 or more planets in the same sign or zodiac. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean they'll be in the same house. The second type is by house. This is where 3 or more planets are in the same house, but not necessarily in the same sign. Now, when the stellium is in the same house and in the same sign, its impact is even more stronger. Now, very strong. So let's talk about like some of the rules of a stellium. One of the rules is that 2 of the planets have to be something other than the sun, Mercury, or Venus. Now, this is where 3 or more planets other than the sun, Venus, and Mercury, they blend their energies together because they are so close together. Now, the blended energy can be misused or wasted depending on the person who has the stellium. So if they're lazy, don't want to do the work, they won't do what's necessary. But the benefits of a stellium is a strong sense of mission, purpose, or a dream that fulfills the person. A stellium can also have a benefit to life that can be quite adventurous at the least, and a meaningful journey when they really have an intense focus. That focus will allow for a magnitude of growth in that area of life or that house where the stellium is located through the years. Now, also through the years, you can create a body of work through your purpose if you've been working through it while you're still young, because you can gain a unique set of skills. Now, the difficulties of a stellium is too many eggs in one freaking basket. This is where you tend to focus too much in one area or one house and forgetting to work on the other areas of your chart. Now, this can bring about a great sense of loss if something goes wrong. If you don't know how to manage your stellium during the transits, this can be very difficult. It could also start a domino effect of mishaps that are hard to come back from if your stellium includes like Uranus, Pluto, or either Neptune. It also means that you're tied to the collective and can be affected when global or even world events happen. But at the same time, this is an opportunity for you to make a great change to the collective during this time. So if you know what you're doing, this too is an opportunity to like create great social change, and this will feel like it's your life mission, or what your purpose are led to do. Now, the difference between a person with a stellium and a person without one is that the person with the stellium is driven by it. It consumes their time and energy and is the motivation for what and how they do what they do. Now, a feeling like this is what they feel they must fulfill. Always. The house of the stellium does, however, give us like clues to our mission, but each planet in the stellium has a part to play in the mission. So let's hear it. Do you have a stellium? Let me know in the comments.